Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be recommending you guys some of the thriller novels that I loved very much. So yeah, without any delay, let's get started with the video. The first book that I'm going to be talking about is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. So in this book we follow 10 strangers who are invited to this island. The host who invited all these people is unknown to all of them and is nowhere to be found. One after the other, they are all being murdered. Just like described in this poem that is framed and hung in all the rooms of this mansion. There is nobody else in this island, so it has to be one of them. So this book is all about finding out why are they being murdered and do they have any secret past that is catching up with them. So this book is so fast paced and it is very tiny. This is just 250 pages. So you can literally read it in one sitting. I did that, but even if you can't do that, like you are someone who doesn't get a lot of time to read books, then still you can finish it in a couple of days because it's very fast paced, page turner, and you'll be constantly on the edge to know who is going to die next and how. So yeah, I don't think I can say anything more than this, but I highly recommend this book. The next two books that I'm going to be talking about are of the same author, that is The Girl on the Train and Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. First, let me talk about The Girl on the Train. So in this we follow Rachel who commutes to her workplace every day in this train, and she's alone, she's divorced, and she wishes her life is as perfect as this couple she sees every day from her train when it stops at this signal. But one day she sees something shocking and now she's able to become a part of their lives. But when she tries to figure out about this couple, she also unwinds some secret from her past. So this book is everything that I want in a thriller. It was so fast paced and I was so hooked with the story, and that is all I think is what matters when it comes to a thriller. And there is also a movie based on this book which also is very entertaining and I loved it very much. Usually what happens is when I watch a movie based on any novel, I end up getting disappointed, but that did not happen with this movie. I really enjoyed the movie as well and I recommend the movie as well, but after you read the novel, because the novel is amazing. The other book by Paula Hawkins is Into the Water. So in this we follow Jules who ignores her sister's call, and after a few days her sister jumps into this water and dies. So she is not the only one to die in these waters. There are many women who has lost their lives in this. So there is something wrong about these waters and also the town, which is really creepy, and people are very secretive. And now Jules has to come to this place where she had the worst experience of her life to take care of her niece whom she has never met. And also probably she has to find out why her sister did what she did, or did she actually do it or somebody else killed her. So this novel is fast paced and it's creepy, the town is creepy, the people are very secretive, and it was very entertaining. But I was able to guess the plot twists, but still it did not reduce my enjoyment with this novel. So yeah, this was really great and I had a really fun time reading this book. So I highly recommend this. The next book that I'm going to be talking about is The Chalk Man by C.J. Tudor. So in this we follow Eddie. Eddie, when he was young, he and his friends had this secret code, that is the chalk stick figures, to draw chalk stick figures and give one another messages that nobody else can understand. But one day this mysterious chalk man leads them right into this dead body. So now he is an adult and suddenly he gets this mail, and in his mail he gets single chalk stick figure. And when he gets to know that his friends also got this mail and one of his friend is dead, now probably he should look back and find out what happened all those years back to probably save his life. So this book was fast paced and it was quite different, because this is the first book that I am reading of this author, and it was quite different. I found it quite different from other books, and it was descriptive and secretive, and I really had fun reading this book. So yeah. The next book that I'm going to be talking about is The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. So I think I have already talked about this novel, but yeah, in this we find that in a large mansion, a baby is well fed and well taken care of in her crib, whereas there are 3 dead bodies in the kitchen, and the 4 other kids reported to live there are missing. So this novel is so fast paced and so entertaining. You'll be like, what is actually happening in this house? This novel was so good, and I highly recommend this book, and this book was one of my favorites of 2021. So read this. The last book that I'm going to be talking about is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. So in this book we follow Alicia, who is a very famous painter. She loves her husband very much, but she ends up shooting him 5 times and she never speaks again. Theo is one of the psychiatrists who feels that he will be able to make her talk, whereas many others have failed. So will he be able to make her talk? And if she speaks, would he be willing to listen to what she has to say? So this book is all about that, and oh my god, this book is amazing. This is one of my all-time favorites, and the plot twist is unlike anything that I have ever read. It's been 1.5 to 2 years, I believe, since I read this book, but the story is still so clear in my mind. I'm like, trust me when I say this, I'm the kind of person who reads a book and immediately forgets about the story once I finish that book. So when I say I remember everything about this book, it had so much effect on my brain. So I highly recommend this book. This was amazing. Actually, there is one more book by Alex Michaelides which is still good, which also I would recommend, that is The Maidens, but read this book. So that's it for this video. All these books are my favorites and I have given them a solid 4.5 stars. So please read these books and let me know how they are in the comment box below. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications on more videos. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.